Some of us have that watershed moment when we realize we've turned completely into our mother. Some of us recognize the incremental descent. A glance in the mirror that causes a double take. An unexpected mannerism that gives you deja vu or PTSD. Looking down to find your mother's hands at the end of your arms. And some of us sprung fully formed as a clone of the woman that birthed us. Struggling to claim an identity, or at least minor traits to differentiate yourself from your older, wiser doppelganger. Though, if you've read too much science fiction, you may instead worry either she's come from the future to warn you, or you've been sent from the past to kill her. I am one of those clones. Oh, I denied it for the longest time. Identical facial features. Yet I'd tell anyone who would listen I was sure I was switched at birth and was most likely a Rockefeller. Mom was the liberal oddball trapped in rural Indiana with a family that would never understand her. No, not me. I fit in just fine. Thank you very much. I even wrote President Reagan in 4th grade, compelled to inform him my mother had voted for Walter Mondale. Yet, decades later, here I am, a public library employee keeping it weird in Portland, Oregon. Mom always encouraged me to follow my passions wherever they led. And I can accept now I escaped for the both of us. But try as I might, there are so many ways the gravitational pull is just too strong. Even my handwriting betrays me. I practiced for years to cultivate a distinctive script. Yet all I see are her crisp T's. The effortlessly connected H's, I's, and L's forming our shared signature. Hair could be grown or cut. Weight could be gained or lost. But I accepted early on we would sound exactly the same forever. Even as a child, I avoided answering the phone so as not to confuse whomever was calling for Mom and constantly explaining, no, really, I'm not Sharon, this is Mandy. She wasn't a big fan of the phone either. In fact, she hated most forms of technology, which made her a Luddite. For years, I mistakenly called her a troglodyte until someone with a stronger vocabulary kindly clued me in. When I left for college, Mom resigned herself to the fact that the phone would be our main form of communication. Well, really, her leaving me voicemail messages was our main form of communication. And what glorious messages they were. She knew I lived alone, but most messages began, "Hi, I'd like to leave a message for Mandy Tuthill." The bulk of each message contained hometown gossip or inconsequential household details that I thought could easily wait until my next visit home, but somehow struck her as message-worthy. The cat threw up on your bed again, but I washed your comforter. You're welcome. Maydell Casbin broke her hip last week walking out to get the paper. She's only 74, can you believe it? She would leave pauses throughout each message, perhaps hoping either the machine would reply or that I was actually listening the whole time and would finally reveal myself. Eventually, she'd wrap it up. "Well, I better let you go. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. This is your mother. I didn't save any of those messages. You never think you need to until it's too late. This December, she'll be gone 16 years, and she was only 57. Her story ended far too soon, and when I pass that age, I will be a clone in uncharted territory. It frightens me to contemplate what I've already forgotten about her. Memories and photos are all I have left. But at least I can say aloud, "This is your mother," and fool myself, if only for a moment. Thank you.